That's right, folks. It's the Vagrant's Valet. That's right. And I'm coming to you today on an especially freezing January 20th day. I'm gassing up the trusty Vagrant's Valet command vehicle, as you can see here. It is cold, 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 and I'm sure there are plenty of people, plenty of down and outers that probably need a ride. So what we're gonna do, I just picked up a guy named James. Now James was sitting out in the cold freezing, and is James homeless? Well, he's living in his van, but there's problems. His van won't start and is out of gas. So we're gonna hear how James came to be living in his van, the choices he made. He's been living on the streets for 6 years, if you can even believe that. We're gonna talk to James, we're gonna get him a tasty refreshment, and then we're gonna see if we can help him out on getting his his van started, and we're gonna help out the down and out once again. So let's take a look and let's meet James.
Is James a veteran?
You know what? That's a good question. As a matter of fact, James is a veteran, and he was in the Mediterranean on a helicopter ship. So, I appreciate the question. Ding, ding. Hey there, brother. You need a ride?
I'm just going to the library.
Yeah, I can give you a lift, man. It's too cold to be sitting out there by yourself.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, it's as cold as Hoth, man.
Oh yeah.
You remember Hoth and in The Empire Strikes Back?
Oh yeah.
Remember they had those big AT-AT looking things?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. What's your name, please?
James.
James, right on, James. I'm Zook.
Zook.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you got going today?
Not much. Trying to get a jump from my vehicle.
Oh, I can help you.
Yeah.
Where's your car?
In the parking lot of the library.
Oh, okay.
My battery died on me.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know what? James, I have 2 cars, and I want 0 cars, because cars are just a real pain.
Yeah, they are.
When I first came to town, I didn't even have a car, and you know how much money you save? You know this, dude?
No.
You know how much money you save not having a car?
A lot.
But it's a little tougher to get around, but I go to the grocery store once a day.
Yeah.
Or not once a day, once a week with the Chinese kids on the bus. We'd go to Kroger, and I'd load up a backpack, and I'd get tuna fish and Italian dressing and spaghetti.
Yeah.
It was a good cheap meal.
Cool.
And so now I somehow wound up with 2 cars.
Wow.
But they both started this morning. So
yeah.
You remember when we were kids, man, on a cold day like today,
no,
your car just wasn't starting.
No. No. That's the way mine was this morning.
Do you have cables?
No, I sure don't.
I don't know if I've got cables in my trunk or not, but we're gonna see.
Okay.
Where are you living?
In my van.
Are you?
Yeah. It got pretty cold last night. But I have my sleeping bag and a blanket that I keep warm with.
Will they let you park it at the library?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, how long you been living on the streets?
A couple years now.
Huh. Well, what happened? How'd you wind up?
Well, I got in trouble with the law and.
What? Wait, you're not like a bank robber or something,
No. It was drugs.
Oh.
But.
Well, did you beat it? Did you beat the drugs, or?
Yeah, I beat the drugs. It's just.
How'd you get off the
I just went cold turkey in prison.
Oh, how long were you in the can?
A couple years.
Where, like Wabash Valley?
Yeah.
Well, that's the big house, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn it, man.
That kind of broke me of the drug habit. But yeah, I've been living on the streets ever since. That was 6 years ago.
Well, you got time? Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Sure.
We can run up to, let me see here. How about McDonald's up there?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cold day. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. My dad's a big coffee drinker.
I like soda myself.
Yeah, I'm a Diet Pepsi guy.
Yeah.
Because my dad drinks a big.
Well, I'm a Pepsi guy, so or Mountain Dew, whichever.
My dad drinks a big cup of black coffee right before bed.
Yeah.
And then like 5 minutes later, he's snoring. It's like that caffeine keeping you awake thing that never seemed to bother him.
Yeah. I'm a smoker, but I'm out of cigarettes. So.
Well, are you? My mom. Speaking of which, my mom quit smoking like 30 years ago.
You don't need the other lane if you're gonna go straight.
So were you like in like a maximum security?
Yeah.
Thing?
Yeah.
How was the cuisine? How was the food there?
It sucked.
Really? I mean, like on a holiday, would they give you?
Yeah.
Would you get something you like Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner? Would they break out the turkeys or whatever?
Yeah, they sure would.
How about the guards? What were the guards like? Were they?
Nah, they were indifferent.
Were they sometimes not the smartest?
No.
There wasn't a whole lot of intellectual.
No.
Lifting capacity going on. Was it hard to tell the guards from the convicts occasionally?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. They get caught sneaking in cigarettes and shit, and selling them. They get fired. Bring in new guards and do the same thing.
How about the warden? Did you ever get to meet the warden or any of that?
No, I never got to meet him. So.
You see, I guess I watched too much TV because, like, Escape from Alcatraz. Remember that movie with Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
And with Clint Eastwood, he got to meet the warden.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just TV, I guess.
Yeah.
But they never found those guys that did escape in that movie, so
no, I didn't.
I figured their bodies just washed out to sea.
I don't know. They say he made it, so I don't know.
They probably, if they were just washed out from the bay out into the sea, or as we say here in southern Indiana, washed out to sea.
Washed out to sea, yeah. But that's a movie too. But, it's based on a true story, so
yeah. But, so what? Once you got out of the joint, you just kind of never found a place to live, or?
Right? Yeah. I didn't have income at the time, and
well, here in Monroe County, you can get a place to live through the like the county housing association.
Yeah.
You got to get on the waiting list, and it takes a couple months usually. But I've been in some of these places, James.
Yeah.
And you get like a nice apartment. I think you got to come up with a little bit of money once in a while.
Yeah.
For like the Duke Energy, but even then, it's not much.
Right.
And my homeless buddy Richie, who I haven't seen. You don't happen to know Richie, do you?
No.
I haven't seen him in a while. He was living over there on Southern Avenue for it was like 2 years in the place, and he never had a job or anything. He was, a nice guy.
Really?
But it's just a matter of, just keeping up on the appointments. They can show you. You've been over to Shalom Center.
Oh yeah.
If you keep up with the appointments and do the interview and get on the list sooner or later, I think it pretty much everybody.
Well, I'm going to be moving back down to my hometown in Florida, so.
Where in Florida are you from?
Milton, Florida, just outside of Pensacola.
Oh, that's the land of milk and honey down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Pensacola, is that the Panhandle?
Yep, sure is. That's where I was born at, so.
You still have kinfolk there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how'd you wind up in Bloomington, Indiana from Florida?
My family moved up this way, and I kind of followed them. I could use a soda instead of a coffee.
That's
okay.
I'm going to have a soda myself.
Okay. Coke or whatever they have.
Yeah, I'm a diet guy. You see, I over the winter, I packed on this layer of winter blubber, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, that always happens.
You want regular?
Yeah.
Hello.
I ain't ready yet.
Hi, are you going to be using the mouth block today?
No, I'd like a large Diet Coke and a large regular Coke, and that's it. see the heat from the car rippling. It's so cold outside.
Yeah.
322 at the window.
All right, best deal in town. They're always real nice here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how are ya? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just out. This is my buddy James here.
Hi, James.
Yeah,
Hello.
we're just out trying to pick up chicks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We figure we come to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Throw a burger down your throat.
Well, you picked an awfully cold day to do that.
Well, that's our strategy. That's our strategy. You know, people
Hurry
are.
up and run in the car.
Yeah. Well, people are more friendly when it's cold, probably, because they probably think you're not up to anything.
Right.
Because I mean, who would be out? You know, when it's like 2 degrees.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. See, I told you they were real nice.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah, I'm almost out of damn gas, but I gotta get the thing
Hey,
started.
how are ya?
Good.
Is this the
That's the regular. This is the
regular? This is my buddy James. We're just out on the streets on a nice cold day. So you guys do a great job.
Thank you.
See you later.
Oh, yeah. Come on, get in there.
So were you ever in the joint down in Florida, or were you just
No.
just Indiana?
Just Indiana.
How about the Monroe County Jail here in Bloomington? Have you spent a couple hard nights in the drunk tank or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Now-
Oh, yeah.
Now, how are the accommodations there?
Yeah, 3 hots and a cot. That's about it.
How about the guards? Is compassion and patience rather short, or
No, they're okay.
again the food? Is it a little questionable?
Yeah, they're okay. They got pretty good food for a county jail. Biscuits and gravy every Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it, but as a 3-star hotel.
well, now do they give you do you get the jumpsuit, or is it like
Yeah.
do you wear the jumpsuit, or is it like the stripes or
Jumpsuit.
the attire?
Jumpsuit. Yeah.
Okay. And the uni flip flops.
Yeah.
That both. There's no right or left. It's just
Yep. Bob Barker's.
Bob Barker's.
Yep.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh.
It's made by Bob Barker.
Oh. Can you get a decent night's sleep in the can there, or is everybody
Yeah.
yelling and screaming all night?
No, that's okay.
Yeah. It's probably a bunch of short timers. Probably a lot of drunks in there.
Yeah.
Just coming through.
Yeah, if you could help me out with gas, I'd appreciate it. I'm almost out of gas. But I gotta get the car started first.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go to the library, and if I have jumper cables, I'll give you a jump. How's that sound?
Okay.
I used to have jumper cables in my other car. I had a Chrysler Sebring,
Yeah.
and the thing burned up on me.
Damn.
I was cruising down I-65. I was like James Dean in his Mercury 49. I had the top down.
Yeah.
It was a nice July day. I had the world by the tail.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, somebody said, "Hey, your car is on fire." It smelled kind of weird, and I guess
Yeah.
it was coming out of the back.
Yeah.
So I pulled over, and I grabbed my rollerblades, and I boogied.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes later, it was those thick columns of black smoke, and the whole car was ablaze.
Wow.
It's like, you know, the idiot who like holds up traffic on the highway for like 10 miles each way?
Yeah.
That was me.
Oh, yeah.
I was that idiot. And my fellow motorists were jeering at me, going, "Hey, blah, 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 F word, what's your..." It's like as if I set my car on fire on purpose.
Oh, yeah, just to hold up traffic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just for something to talk
For
about.
shits and giggles, yeah. Oh, man.
So I made a harrowing escape, and I
Yeah.
definitely had jumper cables in that car.
Yeah.
But I might have them in back here. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, what kind of work have you done over the years?
I was a truck driver mostly.
Oh, do you have a CDL?
Yeah. Well, I used to. I don't anymore. But I got hurt.
Well, how did you get hurt?
I was rolling up a set of frozen landing gear and messed up my back.
Hmm. Was that like a load on your truck or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, can you get disability?
I got disability. Yeah.
Oh, well, you've got some bread coming in then, huh?
Yeah. The first of the month.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to New Mexico this coming month, and
What, you got some Chiquitas lined up down there?
just go see Roswell, and then go over to Arizona and see where the meteor crashed. And then
No, all right, James, now you're talking.
then going up to Yellowstone.
Now you're talking because my mom lives near Phoenix, and I
Yeah.
went up there. The meteor crater is near Flagstaff,
Yeah.
and it's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, it is such it's only 50,000 years old.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly preserved. It was like it happened yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have never even heard of it, and it's such a beautiful landmark. And I think there's a comparable meteor blast in the desert in Australia.
Yeah.
Because if a meteor blast is millions of years old, it's been filled in, and
Oh yeah. 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 Then I'm gonna go up to Yellowstone and see the geyser.
Oh, you're kind of a nature lover then, huh?
Yeah. Just because I haven't been, I've never been. So I've been all over the country, but never went to the national parks. So.
You've been out to D.C., you've been out east?
Mm-hmm.
How are the chicks out that way? Good looking?
Yeah.
I've never been out east.
Yeah.
You ever been to Europe?
No. I've been to Spain and France and Italy, but never.
Well, where in Italy were you?
Naples.
Naples. Were you in the service?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, because would you go to the
Navy.
Navy base?
Yeah.
And where were you, in Barcelona in Spain?
Yeah, it was Barcelona, actually.
And what, in France? You must have been in Nice or Marseille.
I'm not sure.
Take me. What kind of ship were you on?
It was a helicopter carrier.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get drafted?
No.
Did you see combat?
No.
Well,
No, this is during the Cold War, so.
Well, that must have. How many helicopters could you put on the ship?
About 25, 30.
Well, what was the ship classified as, a frigate?
No, it was a LPH.
What does that stand for?
Landing Helicopter Pad.
Was
Landing platform helicopter.
Was it a hard job, or?
No, I was a radar operator, so.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
So what was this, like the early 80s?
Yeah, I was late 80s.
Oh.
89.
So what did you do after you got out of the service?
I drove bus.
Do you come from a military family? Was your grandfather in the big one?
Yeah.
Well, where was he in? Was he in Europe during the war?
I'm not sure where he was. Yeah, I'm not really sure where he was.
Was your dad in Nam?
Yeah.
Was what in which branch of the service?
Navy.
Navy.
Yeah.
Is your dad still with us?
Now him and my mom passed away back in 2009.
Well, they must have been proud of you for going in the service.
Yeah, they were.
Especially if the old man was in the Navy.
Yeah, my brother and my 2 sisters were too. It's that white band on the end here.
Right there?
Yeah. I don't know how to get to it because there's someone parked next to me.
Well,
I might have to push it back.
alright, let's get into the library here.
Yeah.
Or as we say here in southern Indiana, the library.
Yeah.
They seem to forget that. They forget the R in library,
Yeah.
and then they add it to wash
Yeah.
for whatever reason. Well, that guy seemed happy about something.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. We got the bookmobile here.
Yeah.
Oh, there look like some happy library folks.
Yeah.
She's got a nice prize here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, yeah, this looks like your command vehicle here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're minus a license plate.
I got a temporary one in the window
Oh.
there. You just can't see it with all the snow.
Okay. Alright, let's hop out and see what's going on.
Okay. Oh. I appreciate the joke.
Well, of course. Don't thank me, thank the big boy upstairs.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hope we got some jumpers in here. Alright, we do have some cables. Look at that.
All right.
But
I might have to push this van out so I can get to the front there. I don't know if you can fit in there.
no. I don't know. I'll tell you what, why don't I do this to help you out? I'll give you the cables.
Okay.
And then once, do you have a phone?
No, I sure don't.
Because I was going to say you could call me when this car moves, or if you can bum a jump off somebody else. But
Okay.
those cables will get you solving your problem somewhat. So.
Okay.
All right, and I got to run. Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you,
Thank
James.
you.
Right on. Let me shake your hand.
Yeah.
All right. God bless you.
God bless.
I'm rooting for you, bud.
You couldn't help me out with any gas money, could you?
No, I have cables, but I don't have gas money. So,
Okay,
all right,
appreciate it.
I'll see you later, James.
I appreciate it.
You betcha.
All right.
Do. All right. Well, there we have James. Now, as you can see, James' story was evolving there. He's living in his van that doesn't have a license plate here. He's in the handicap spot at the library. If he's on Social Security disability, as he said, he's got plenty of money coming in to live on. Social Security disability is, I don't know exactly how that works, but it's not like it's $800 a month. It's more like $2,500, $3,000, I don't know. So I think James, who's a super nice guy and super delightful, we're certainly happy to help him out by giving him some jumper cables. He probably has problems allocating his finances, and this is really fascinating. And I run into this quite a bit with people who are living on the streets, people that are homeless. They want to live the way they live. It's hard to believe that somebody could want to live in their van and want to live on the streets. But I think James is an example of somebody, he could go get a little apartment with a roommate for $400 a month, have plenty of money to live on, if he does in fact receive Social Security disability, and there's no reason to believe that he doesn't. This is his thing. That's what he wants to do, and especially on a super duper cold day like today. It's about probably 10 degrees now, 8 degrees here in Bloomington. You'd think that it would be really rough and really tough, but he seems like a happy, content guy. Certainly has his wits about him. He didn't seem, like he had substance abuse problems currently. But hey, we're going to keep our eye on James, and we're going to look out for him in the future, and he's got plans on heading west. So, hey, it's a cold day. There's a lot of people that don't have anywhere to go today, so we're going to continue to be out on the streets, and we are going to help out who? That's right, the down and out. Ding, ding. Stop recording.